Seems like we're always getting ourselves into a little bit of a sketchy situation. This is episode 3 of our passion projects, and this passion project started with a run to Home Depot and Tractor Supply to pick up that big old thing in the back. We got a lot of rocks and pavers, so we'll see at the house. That's how long it is, about about 8 feet. Oh my god! These are my koi fish. They're getting a little bit too big for this pond. They're outgrowing it a bit. So this big old thing is gonna go behind it along the fence.
Like what you're... Woo! That is a lot more than an inch.
Of it. This is a lot higher over here.
Well, that side's gonna...
It's almost there.
I'm acting like I'm doing work for your viewers.
You're acting like you're doing work?
I don't need to know I'm acting.
You think that's level? Level? Then we know higher. Don't just drop it. Hold on, keep it coming. Keep it coming. Okay, right here. Push yours against it.
Lift it, so I don't want to scratch it.
So I'm not filling the pond itself with rocks. I'm gonna fill it with water tonight and make sure we don't have any leaks or anything. Here we'll have some rocks. And I'll probably put some little flowers right here. Little flowers, and this is just maybe a bush.
I think a bush was like this.
Yeah, I could do a... Uh-oh. It's super windy today. I could grow another bush like this size, and when I got them, they were like a third of that size. They grew a lot. So I could do the filter box right here, and then I could put bushes in front or a little flower bed. It's coming along pretty good. I curved it right there. I did run out of rocks, so I'm going back to Home Depot, probably get 4 more bags of rocks. I'll tell you what, this is shaping up to be one project here. These bags probably weigh like 40 pounds each, at least. At least 40 pounds each. And I just have to move all of them. I'm out of breath. There's a leak in the hose. I'm filling it up to test if there's any leaks. So I'll come back tomorrow and see if the water level dropped any.
Let me back up because you look like a proud dad. It's a proud dad moment.
So after the leak test, this is just to get the dirty water out. And that's what I'm talking about. If if we didn't rinse it, that would all end up in the pond. I drained the pond mostly. There's a little bit of water at the bottom, but I kind of just gave up. If I have to drain that because it's murky, that's fine. But as of now, we're about to put in the rocks, or the rock bottom. Anyways, there's the rocks. See that murkiness in the water? That would have been a lot worse had we not washed it. So I really don't need a thick substrate, because I'm not really planting too many water plants in there because the koi fish are just going to eat them anyways. This is really just to hide, this soil is really just for beneficial bacteria to grow and also to hide some of the koi poop. So anyways, I'm about to do the rest real quick. Alright, it's been 24 hours and if you hear that trickling in the background, it's this little ghetto cycle I got going. So just to show what I did, this is my other fish pond. So I took a little pump that I was using just to circulate that water, and I put it here. So since we last did this thing, here's kind of the setup as of now. And it's not gonna stay like this for long. It's gonna probably be a week. So what I'm doing is, I took the old pump and filter out of that pond, and I put it here. So pretty much this thing just needs to cycle. So with this size water, I've cycled my fish tanks before, but since this is a lot bigger, it'll probably be a week or two. Cycle and start growing beneficial bacteria so the water stays pretty clear. Like as of now, if you look at it, it's pretty dirty. I'm not even gonna lie. You can't even see the bottom right now. That is expected because it's a new setup. I took my old pump filter and put it in this pond to kind of speed up that process. We just got a package. Ugh, it's a big box. Of course, to keep our pump and everything safe, we got a surge protector. It's a weatherproof surge protector. This is our fish pond pump that we will be using for our filter. This is taking me forever to cut this all to the same height, so I'm gonna just fast forward. Okay, we are finished with a huge mess to clean up. I kind of like the look. Makes it look more kind of natural. Also, I hooked up the filter back to this pond, which is why it is completely disgusting. It's not looking too hot, not gonna lie, so hopefully that clears up before our party we're having soon. So well, with this one, I'm gonna do a 50% water change on this, just to clear it up. But the filter and this is the new pump right here actually. That's about to go in, and then the new filter is gonna arrive Wednesday of this week, so it's coming soon. Here's where I'm putting that plant. My grandma gave me this nice little palm tree. And this plant, this little bush, I'm gonna plant right here. This next plant I'm planting right here is going to be a Japanese sky pencil. Alrighty. It's 90 degrees today. It's hot. I think I'm done for today. Got the sky pencil in. It's going to be a lot taller eventually and widen out a little bit. But as of now, that's how it is. This side's looking pretty good as well. It's actually really coming together. I also drilled a piece of driftwood to the fence over there. I might do a few other pieces up here. But as of now, it's finished. I think it's looking good. Personally, it's looking a lot better than it did. pretty much here, you can see the 3 stages of filtration. So it has a thick mesh layer, then a thinner mesh layer to catch anything finer, and then at the bottom of all this, they have the filter media. We got to the point where we could see the rocks actually, so that's always a good sign. It's actually pretty clear. It looks a little bit better off camera. You don't see all the reflections. This is without a filter so far. This is kind of just the beneficial bacteria in this pump just cycling water constantly, but it cleared up the cloudiness a lot. This is what, there's all the fish. This is what crystal clear water should look like. So keep in mind, that's what it's gonna look like. And this is the same filter I've been using for a really long time. Same pump as well, so we should have the same results in here. Just got back from Lowe's today, and I got the tubing that I need. I looked on Amazon, because it's where I got the filter and I got a lot of stuff, and it was like 4 or 5 weeks before I can get some tubing. So instead I went, and Home Depot didn't have it, Tractor Supply didn't have the one I needed. So I ended up with this really long, 2 inches thick this way. So it was big enough to fit on here snugly without any leaks. Max flow is 1,600 gallons per hour. There we go. Man, that was way too easy. Lowe's, I'm gonna need you to sponsor me right now because your tubing is fantastic. So here's what we're left with to use on the other end. I think we're gonna have a little extra, which is fine. It's always better to have too much than not enough. Remember that, gentlemen. Tubes coming around and through, and it's coming into the, see that arrow, inlet and outlet side. Here goes nothing. Okay, so here we have the gutter. We put the end caps on, and it's gonna go right here. We're gonna have to move that tube though. So.
Are you gonna step inside?
Ooh, that's cold.
So here we are.
What are we doing with it?
We are taking markings of where the boards are, like I said before, because we can't drill it.
We're about to go put some holes in it.
Yep. As you can see, my idea worked out very well.
It works. All right, we got the gutter installed. Got to drill some holes now. I like it. I was worried about it filling up too fast and it wouldn't drain enough, but that doesn't look like the case. I'm about to plant some plants. I got these for free from a little local pond near my house. I went and uprooted them. I cleaned and trimmed up the roots. So these are gonna go in my nice little waterfall on top up here. So, this is the pond right now. Once those grow in, and they'll look really, really good. So, that's how it currently is, and that is pretty much all that I'm doing with this pond. We just gotta transfer the fish once the water clears up.
Oh, Papa, that looks really good.
Thank you.
Wow.
You like it?
Yeah, I love it. Oh, man. Papa, well, when you get a project, you can go hog, hog, hog. That looks... Oh, look how nice. Isn't it nice? Oh, wow. I want to get in it with my swimsuit.
No.
Stretch out.
I was in it earlier making holes. I hated it again.
All those holes? Oh,
I did.
Oh, that must have been tedious. You didn't
It was.
buy that like that?
Nope, I had to make it.